Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to show you another Clash Royale video. And this video we're showing our dominance in Arena 5 as we're getting pretty close to Arena 6 as we only need 1,700 trophies and about 100 more trophies to get that. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I do not have the Poison Spell, Mirror Spell, or the Legendary Frost Dude, so a couple cards I'm still missing out of Arena 5, but let me assure you I've gotten my fair supply of Zaps, my Wizards are level 2. And the P.E.K.K.As are still running strong. So we're going to show a couple replays from HollywoodShono, as we have 4 altogether, plus a bonus match against State Lover. So in our first matchup, we have HollywoodShono versus Dark Lord. So as you see, he's kind of going for an offensive, kind of defensive build, as he has the Prince, the Skeleton Horde, which can be pretty weak, and does not trade favorably against arrows. He's got the Musketeer. So here we throw out some Spear Goblins. Opponent throws his own Spear Goblins out. We throw out a mini P.E.K.K.A to deal with the Musketeer. That does not trade favorably against the P.E.K.K.A. So here the mini P.E.K.K.A goes down. The Prince is going to get taken out there. So the Wall Breaker and the Baby Dragon take out the Musketeer. The Wall Breaker is going to get a couple shots on the tower. This is still when we had balloons in our roster instead of wizards these first couple of replays. Now we throw out the Spear Goblins. The Barbarian's going after that Tesla, and they're going to get a couple hits on it. But the Tesla does survive. The Spear Goblins stay up. So now we just have to wait and make a pretty good push with the balloons or the P.E.K.K.A. He places his own Tesla out. So here we're kind of playing the waiting game. We throw out a big P.E.K.K.A in the back. It gives us time to get Elixir and prepare for how the opponent reacts. So the opponent throws out a Musketeer, and that is not a favorable trade against a P.E.K.K.A. So the opponent looking for the Baby Dragon. We throw out a Wall Breaker, and we throw out a P.E.K.K.A. A Prince comes out as well. So the ground troops are going to get decimated pretty quickly. We throw out our own Baby Dragon. Spear Goblins get dominated by the Wall Breaker, and the P.E.K.K.A. about to start trying to do some work. P.E.K.K.A. does go down. Wall Breaker takes out the Spear Goblins. Baby Dragon left standing by itself. There's the Musketeer, easily takes out the Baby Dragon. So now we wait till the Musketeer reaches the bridge, and what do you know, the P.E.K.K.A. is going to one-shot this bitch. Down it goes. So out come the Barbs. We throw out a Wall Breaker, so the P.E.K.K.A. one-shots the level 7 Barbs after hitting. So P.E.K.K.A. still has a decent amount of health. Now we throw out a balloon. Prince is out. And is there a good counter for it? Yes, the Tesla comes out. Baby Dragon out as well. Those Spear Goblins don't do a whole lot. The balloon is going to hit that tower. We also throw out a mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Musketeer is out. The balloon is still up. And we throw out a giant P.E.K.K.A, baby P.E.K.K.A, Dragon, and the Wall Breaker out. And this guy pretty much has no chance left. P.E.K.K.A does most of the work. And there's 56 health. Wall Breaker cashes in on the 3 crown by HollywoodShono in Arena 5. 3-0. So in our second replay, we have Nahal Love. No soup for you. I can't remember if this is where we swapped out the balloons for the Wizards. No, it is not, because we still have Teslas in this deck, too. We actually tried using Archers and Wizards instead of balloons and Tesla. So here he throws out a bunch of minions. Keep in mind that there's basically 8 elixir worth of minions, but arrows, 3 elixir, no luck. So here he throws out a Hog Rider. Here we place a balloon on the left side. Hog Rider is going to get some value here, but the balloon is going to hit the tower a couple times. Arrows really don't do much. And is he going to get the tower? No, he does not. Mini P.E.K.K.A comes in, and is he going to throw down the Goblins? No, he does not. Horde of Skeletons out. So that is not going to trade favorably. So here we wait for 4 elixir. They are going to get some hits on the tower. Baby Dragon out to clean up on all that stuff. And does not get the tower. Now there's the first batch of minions. Arrows do hit on all of the minions. Well played there. You can get pissed all you want. That was terrible. So now we throw out the balloon knowing he doesn't have that much elixir, as he just played 8 elixir worth of stuff. Balloon is going to get this first tower. So So the Witch is not going to be able to do much against the balloon. And it's going to get a couple shots there, which doesn't even do anything. Wall Breaker does trade pretty favorably against the Witch, especially if you have some Spear Goblins. So here the Hog pretty much gets distracted by the Tesla there, which is why defenses are good against the Hog Rider. And if the Hog Rider can't do any damage, well, you just gain 4 Elixir stuff for free. So there's some arrows. Now we're going to save up for 7 Elixir. Baby Dragon out first. Minions come out. And we put a little P.E.K.K.A on the side there. Skeletons are out. So all he really needs is 1 arrow, and this base is going to go down. So he puts out the giant skeleton, which means he just deployed a whole bunch of stuff. Giant P.E.K.K.A in on the left side. Hog Rider in on the wrong side. So minions come out. He threw out a baby dragon and a bunch of skeletons out. So he does get 1 crown. Arrows down the second one. So we have a balloon and we still have a couple P.E.K.K.As up. The goblins got taken out there. Minions come out. And too little too late. HollywoodShono gets the 3 stars against this guy that just got pissed off. Learn how to play with hogs, dude. So on our third replay, we have Llama Swarm. And this guy just got humiliated. I believe it was like 3-0 against HollywoodShono in Arena 5. And these guys have like kind of low to mid 1,500 trophies too. So it's not like they're 1,300 cubs. They actually have about 1,500. So here we're kind of playing the waiting game. We throw out some archers because we do have a small troop to play. Musketeer, we throw a P.E.K.K.A on the left side. Musketeer goes on the right. Keep in mind the P.E.K.K.A trades very favorably against the 5 Elixir Wizard. We throw out a Wall Breaker to deal with the Witch Skeletons. P.E.K.K.A just dominates that Wizard. P.E.K.K.A didn't even get to it. Witch goes down. Now we throw out a mini P.E.K.K.A as well. And down goes the first crown by HollywoodShono, as we kind of let the Musketeer do its own thing. So we have 2 P.E.K.K.As out. Big P.E.K.K.A, little P.E.K.K.A, Wall Breaker, couple archers, and the Baby Dragon. At this point, Llama Swarm just has no chance. Easily dominated by the double P.E.K.K.A. With area damage on both ground and air. Easy 3 stars by HollywoodShono. And on our 4th replay, we have P.E.K.K.A, however the hell you pronounce it, against HollywoodShono. So this is a pretty interesting game because he's actually playing free spells, balloons, and the mirror spell. But keep in mind, balloons are seriously negative value if they get destroyed before doing any damage. So here we kind of wait for the opponent to make a play, puts out the archers. So here we decide to put out the big P.E.K.K.A in the back to give us time to react to whatever he throws out. There's a balloon. We're going to throw out the baby dragon here. And this is where the free spell can be deadly, but because the baby dragon does some damage, we throw some archers right away from the freeze to help deal with the balloon. And that's where we find the archers and or Spear Goblins can do pretty well. I believe we actually substituted out the Spear Goblins for the archers, but they might still be in this deck as well. Wall Breakers easily trade with that. So here we have the 5 minions, and we throw out the arrows to deal with that. Wall Breakers 2-shot those archers, so the P.E.K.K.A can get to work on the base. So it throws out the arrows. That was probably wasteful, although that might have saved them from actually losing a crown there, as the Wall Breakers probably would have been able to put them in arrow range. So now we're waiting a little bit defensively, knowing that he has balloons and freeze, and we have to react pretty strongly on defense here, so we're kind of just playing the waiting game again. Keep in mind this guy is level 7, as 1 or 2 other opponents were as well. Here he throws out the Barbarian. So here we throw out a Wizard, and that allows the P.E.K.K.A to one-shot after the Wizard Fireball, making it a little bit easier to deal with the P.E.K.K.A. So more Barbarians out. Free spell allows the Barbarians to take out the P.E.K.K.A, and the Wizard goes down as well. So here we have some archers kind of in the back. Now we're going to do some damage. Wall Breaker's very good against Barbarians. I think they're the best troop. Basically dealing with them for free. So even though you have a Baby Dragon in the deck, I think Wall Breakers do a lot more damage than Baby Dragon, but Baby Dragons do work very well against its own Baby Dragon and minions. So the archers do get a hit on the tower, putting it in 1 crown range. And we know the opponent has balloons, so we're kind of waiting to see how they're going to react. So there's the first balloon. We throw out a wizard and a baby dragon. So that is already 10 elixir stuff, so there goes the first tower. 14 elixir to deal with that tower. Now keep in mind that tower is in arrow range, so no matter how hard the opponent doesn't push, we can just arrow it down. So barbarians, we take the arrow just to play it safe. Minions come out, and the wizard and the archer deal with the minion pretty well. So we probably would have got that crown anyways, but better safe than sorry. So here the troops are trying to get distracted. We throw out the wall breaker to deal with all the ground troops he's deploying. Wall breakers and wizards do very well against that. Here is the critical mistake. Barbarians basically get traded for free. P.E.K.K.A does not play that game, gets frozen. Now we throw out a mini P.E.K.K.A, giant P.E.K.K.A, wall breaker, a barbarian still up, and down goes this guy 3-1, as we've had four stars in Arena 5 in a row. So on our final bonus matchup, we have State Lover against HollywoodShono. This is obviously no contest because he's only level 5, and I'm level 6. I believe he's been in Arena 3. Here we're full on Elixir. Place a baby dragon on the left. And we also place barbarians. Now the main strength of barbarians is that they do trade favorably against the prince. They do pretty well against the giant P.E.K.K.As. They also work extremely well against hog riders, so don't think that the barbarians are actually a weak card. If you know how to use them, they're actually pretty good. Well, here the baby dragon will trade with the other baby dragon. Wallbreaker doesn't get to do a whole lot. Here we put out the giant P.E.K.K.A on the right side. And that mini P.E.K.K.A gets dominated in 2 shots by mine. We throw a wizard in the back. And that's to deal with the Spear Goblins so the P.E.K.K.A can do some work. So the first tower goes down, the knight gets 2 shot by the P.E.K.K.A as well. They throw out a mini P.E.K.K.A as well as the giant P.E.K.K.A getting shot on. Arrows will soften up the P.E.K.K.A. That's actually not a horrible play there, even though the mini P.E.K.K.A is doing some damage. The giant basically gets traded for free by the mini P.E.K.K.A. Wallbreaker manages to take out the archers. The Wallbreaker also goes down. So here we throw out a baby dragon. And the opponent is going to throw out a baby dragon as well. We don't get the splash damage, so he is going to take out the baby dragon pretty much for free. So here we're kind of just playing the waiting game. We're going to let him get a couple hits on the tower as we're going to try to prepare our P.E.K.K.A. There's the big P.E.K.K.A. We're going to give him a wall breaker, which also trades really favorably against barbarians. So mini P.E.K.K.A out as well. And my mini P.E.K.K.A comes out too. So the Spear Goblins get taken out in 1 shot by the wall breakers. Barbarians and the knight come out. And he just gets dominated by the double P.E.K.K.As. And there is the easy 3 crown by HollywoodShono against State Lover, also known as Alex. But good play, buddy. Great game. And for anybody curious about the replays, obviously I don't 3-star every time. If you guys want an idea of what my replays look like, here you go. So this is kind of how I've been playing. I think I only got 3 crown once in the last few days. So there's 3-0, 0-1, 1-0, 0-1, 3-2 by me. 2-1, 2-0, 3-0, 0-1, 3-1, 1-3. And then 3-0, 1-2, 1-2. A couple of defeats there, a draw and a defeat. So yeah, it's not foolproof, but probably winning more than I'm losing. So if you like this video on HollywoodShono dominating Arena 5, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Clash Royale vids, playlists, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!